Hey, what's going on? It's Jarvis Miller, the Kingdom Lawn Care, shooting another quick video. Uh, Real informative. I just try to make informative videos. I appreciate everybody that subscribe to watch the videos, like and comment on the video. But I want to share something real quick on how to price lawn care, how to price for properties. It's a lot of different ways, you can price, how to price for your properties and stuff like that. A lot of people say, oh, what to charge? How much to charge for uh, lawn care? How do you charge? And I'm gonna say it like this: for the people that don't know their numbers, maybe just not starting out, you don't know your numbers, you don't know how to do the numbers. Excuse me. Don't know how to find out your numbers, and just honestly just don't feel like trying to find out the numbers, because I know it's going to be a lot of people that don't want to even try to go through all that trying to find out the number. This video for you. When I first started out in lawn care, excuse me, hold on a second, I had to get some water. But anyway, when I first started out in lawn care, I used to just charge dirt cheap prices, just trying to get the properties. And eventually I still didn't know my numbers, but I found something out that worked real good for me, that was that was working good, and it gave me a good idea, and it actually put me in a real good ballpark up until I charged like this. And honestly, I kind of still charge the same way. So in other words, I don't go by, oh, it's gonna take me an hour, I'm gonna do it for $60. I don't go by that. And it can be more profitable for you if you do it this way, I'm gonna tell you. So get a base rate. So when I first started, my base rate was $35. So on that $35, at first most of my property was $35, $40. I was scared to get something $60, $50. If unless it was just a real big yard, I charge 75 and think I was winning. But I would start with $35 for a long time. This is how I did it. I go to a property, and on all my average size properties, I was started, no, regardless of what's going on, my base rate was $35. And if it didn't have a fence line, didn't have no trees, that's just trimming down the driveway, edging down the driveway and trimming around the house, cutting the grass, blowing everything out, it was $35. Okay, then if it was a fence around the backyard, it was $45. If it had some trees or a flower bed in the minimum, I'm sorry, after I started doing this, after if it had like a few trees and a flower bed, it's like for everything that went on that made the property a little more difficult, I just tacked on $5. So it started out at 35. If it was a fence line around the backyard, it went to 40. If I had to pull out a push mower, it went to 45. If I had to pull out a push mower and trim around flower bed and trees, it was like 50. You know what I'm saying? So, and that gave me a good eye for where, how I needed to bid my properties. And I've started becoming more profitable after I stopped being scared to say, hey, it's $50. But I'm gonna tell you now, nowadays down here on the coast, in the South, we can't cut no properties for less than $50 and hardly make no money. Honestly, if you running a legit business, you can't hardly cut properties for less than $60 and make a good profit. So now I kind of use that same mentality, that same scale or whatever you want to call it. I kind of use that same idea of how I price my properties now, but my minimum now is $60. My minimum is 60. I'm getting away from all. I don't do push mowing anyway, but I got a 36 inch, So and I do charge that extra if I was, but now I'm not even picking them up no more. I'm finna get ready to get rid of it. But I got that 36 inch and I charge extra for that. But I'm finna get rid of all the 36 inch, the small gates. If the 52 inch mower don't get in the back, we won't be able to do it. But anyway, man, that's what I found to work best, for how to price them properties. And then as they get bigger, for an acre, me personally, I would start an acre with no difficulty at all, like just a empty lot acre. I charge by say I start at $75, no trimming. So I start at $75. And then if it's a house sitting on it, I would go back to $85. If it's a, then if oh man, don't talk about a pool. If it's a pool, I charge another $5. Every single thing that goes on that property, get you a base rate. I'm telling you, this is the best way to do it. If you don't want to go and learn how to price by your numbers, knowing your numbers and pricing by an hourly rate and sticking strictly to an hourly rate, because that'll work, but at the same time, that could create a lot of headache. And it's a lot of math can be involved and need to be involved depending on, how you want to price your work and how you want to do it. This your business. Can't nobody tell you how to run your business but you. But at the same time, have a business mind. And if you want to be successful in business, you gotta run it properly. You gotta run your business like a business, and don't just treat it like trash. Don't just treat it like I'm just cutting grass. There's too many people that just cut grass. If you want to just do it on the side, that's fine. But if you want to run a legit business, uh, find out what works best for you, man, and find out how much money you're spending and try to eliminate it. Don't worry about trying to keep up with nobody, in they rig. Find the rig that works best for you. Only buy that stuff when you can afford it. Don't jump out trying to buy stuff you can't afford. But anyway, man, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. Y'all take care. I'm out.